girl named Yum Yum. She's the ward of a tailor named Coco.
Why? Who are you?
Yeah, who wants to know?
Who am I?
Hey!
And I'll tell you. A wandering minstrel I, a thing of shreds and patches, of ballad songs and snatches, and dreamy lullaby. My catalog is long, through every passion ranging, and to your humor's changing, I tune my sorrowful song. I tune my sorrowful song. If you try at love and always fail, I'll sigh with you. Oh, listen to me, baby. Oh, baby. Does your heart sing out a lonely wail? I'll do so too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But if patriotic sentiment is wanted, hey, sir, I'm patriotic, but it's cut and dry. That's right. For wherever our country's banners may be planted, all these other noble banners are divine. Of what we just do, marching ranks assemble. Never quit or they conceal it if they do. And I should not be surprised if nations tremble for the mighty truth of Timbuktu. We should not be surprised if nations tremble with the mighty truth of Timbuktu. Oh, wondering so baby, they are wandering. Oh, ballads songs and snatches and dreamy lullabies. Your tune is raging, your tune is changing. I tune my sorrowful song, I tune my No problem. Hold my breath, Doctor.
So, what is your business with Yum Yum?
Yeah, listen, man. Well, a year ago, I was a member of the Titty Poo Big Band.
Not playing the trumpet, I hope.
Nah, I took a cap round for contributions. When I saw Yum Yum, it was love at first sight. But hopeless, because I was engaged to my older guardian, Coco. A year ago, I heard the Coco had been condemned to death for flirting, so I rushed back to marry my Yum Yum.
Yeah, well, Coco was condemned. For the last minute, we saved him.
And appointed Lord High Executioner of the Titty Poo.
See, when our great Mikado made flirting punishable by death, we all knew we were in big trouble, right, guys? So the night before Coco was due to be beheaded for flirting, we set him free and made him Lord High Executioner.
Why would you do that?
Well, now if any of us are caught flirting, Coco can't behead us without executing himself first, right?
But I thought that Lord High Executioner was the highest ranking Titty Poo.
It is. Our Mikado sees no difference between the judge who condemns a gangster to die and the headsman who lops off his head. So now every judge is his own executioner.
Thanks. And you are?
I am Pooh Bar, the coolest cat in all Titty Poo. When all the officers of state resigned at once because they refused to work under the uncool Coco, I was the only one cool enough to take over all their jobs.
Took over all their salaries, too.
Yeah. So Coco is Lord High Executioner.
He is.
And you are?
Lord High, everything else.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
I also sell state secrets at a very low figure. If you would like to know more info about Yum Yum, that will come under the heading of state secret.
Listen.
For now. Now let me see about Yum Yum. Now listen, kid, the news ain't great, but in the end, you've come too late. Today's the day we celebrate the wedding of our executioner. This very day, school Yum Yum will wend away and home will come with a beat of drum and a rum tum tum to wed the Lord High Executioner. And the drums will crash and the trumpets play and bells gonna dance till their wedding day. She'll toddle away as all ever with the Lord High Executioner. And the drums will crash and the trumpets play and they'll gonna dance till their wedding day. She'll toddle away as all ever with the Lord High Executioner. They'll plant the tax ringing soon. Yes, sir! In point of fact, this afternoon.
This afternoon?
Her honeymoon with that moonlight actor. She's a cross-sectioner. And the drums will crash and the trumpets play. And they'll dance for their wedding day. She's on her way as all ever with the Lord High Executioner. And the drums.
Come on, it's the boss. Come on. Come on, guys. Wait a minute. Do you mean to tell me that I've been on the boat for a month to find out that Yum Yum, the girl I love, is gonna marry Coco?
That's right, baby.
Bummer. I gotta find Yum Yum and talk to her first.
All right, so. Behold the Lord High Executioner, a mercy a dignified and potent officer, whose functions are particularly vital. Lord High Executioner. Taken from a county jail by a set of curious chances, liberated then on bail, on my own recognized senses, wafted by a favoring gale, as though sometimes visit trances to a height that you can scale, safe but on unweary dances. Surely never had a male under such circumstances, so adventurous a tale which might rank with the best romances, taken from a county jail by the curious chances. Surely never had a male so adventurous.
think there'll be no difficulty in finding people whose loss would be a distinct gain to society at large. If someday it should happen, the victim must be found. I've got a little list of society offenders who might well be underground, who never would be missed, who never would be missed. There's the devotees of movie stars who write for autographs, of people who have flabby hands and irritating laughs. Name, please. All children who play instruments and always play them flat. Oh, I hate that. All people who on shaking hands shake hands with you like that. See what I mean? It hurts, doesn't it? They grab on, they hold on, they squeeze, they won't let go. It's unforgivable. And Billy Sunday Reverend, I can all revivalists. They'll none of them be missed. They'll none of them be missed.
He's got 'em on the list.
I have.
He's got 'em on the list, and none of them be missed. They'll none of them be missed.
There's the ragtime serenader, and the other's the race, the piano organist. I've got her on the list. All people who eat peppermint and drop it in your face. They never would be missed. They never would be missed. The lady and the party life was always on the phone. The rappers who like gobble simply wants to be alone. And the Bobby Sox fanatic who when Frank Sinatra's heard will think treating girls so you cannot hear a word. And that singular absurdity, the swing time pianist. Shh, I'm warning you. I've got her on the list. I don't think she'll be missed.
He's got her on the list. He's got her on the list, and I don't think she'll be missed. I'm sure she'll not be missed.
There's the liberal, excessive Bill Clinton and his wife, and that cigar specialist. I've got her on the list. All funny fellows, comic men, and clowns of private life. They never would be missed. They never would be missed. Americans, when traveling with such adventurous folk, they only order hamburgers and wash them down with Coke. Oh, pardonnez-moi. I have no empty spaces left, but what is one to do? The task of filling up the list, I'd rather leave to you. For it really doesn't matter whom you put upon the list. They'll none of them be missed. They'll none of them be missed.
You may put 'em on the list.
You may.
Put 'em on the list. And none of them be missed. They'll none of them be missed. The list! We'll take the little list. We'll hide the sorry list. And it never will be missed. It never will be missed.
Foobar. It appears that the festivities in connection with my marriage must last a week. I really want to put on the dog, so tell me, what should I spend?
Well, who are you speaking to? First Lord of the Treasury, Lord Mayor of London, Attorney General, Chancellor of the Exchequer, or Private Secretary.
Suppose we were to say, private secretary?
Well, speaking as your private secretary, I would say that, seeming that the sinner's going to be picking up the tab, don't stint yourself. Do it well.
Exactly, and that is your advice.
As private secretary. But you must understand that as a Chancellor of the Exchequer, I am bound to ensure that due economy is observed.
But you just said, don't stint yourself.
As private secretary.
And then you said due economy must be observed.
As Chancellor of the Exchequer.
I see. Well, come over here where the Chancellor can't hear us. Now then, as my lawyer.
Well, as your lawyer, I would say that, provided you don't implicate me, Chancellor.
Thank you, I will.
If it were not that as Lord Chief Justice, I am bound to ensure that no law is violated.
I see. Well, come over here where the Lord Chief Justice can't hear us. Come on. Now then, as First Lord of the Treasury.
As First Lord of the Treasury, I could propose a vote to cover all expenses, but then as a leader of the opposition, I would have to fight it tooth and nail. As Paymaster General, I could fix their council, but as a Lord High Auditor, I would never discover the fraud. But then, as Archbishop of Tinnipoo, I would have to denounce my dishonesty and hand myself over into my own custody as Chief of Police. Click, click.
That's extremely awkward.
You're telling me. But I don't want you to think that any of these distinguished gentlemen could not be satisfied by the insults of a very considerable bribe.
Yeah, well, I'll bear that in mind. My bride to be and the sisters are coming. Any little compliment on your part or an abject groveling characteristic Japanese attitude would be considered a big favor.
No money, no problem.
One little man, real big from school on me, first school job on me, into the room with Kelly sleeping, three little mates from school, everything was so fun, three happy, nobody safe when we kept the nine, how to really get down, it's just begun. Three little mates from school, three little mates from school, three little mates who are very young from late seminary, three from the street, three little Larry, don't you know we like exactly three little mates from school, three little mates from school, three little mates, three little mates, three little mates, three little mates, one little mates, two little mates, stranded tonight, three little mates from school, well, three little mates went away, two little mates remain today, very long three little mates from school, three little mates from school, three little mates from school, I'll be from school, gal, I can be, to the red, Golly Street, three little mates who all are very young, from ladies seminary, three from the street, two little Larry, three little mates, one little, two little mates, three little mates from Now you're not gonna kiss me in front of all these people, are ya?
That was the idea.
It seems odd, doesn't it? Honey, it is odd. I wouldn't do it.
Oh, I expect it's all right. Anyway, you're gonna have to start somewhere.
Well, I know nothing about these things. But I've no objection if it's usual.
Oh, it's quite usual, I think, Lord Chamberlain.
I have seen it done.
Oh my goodness, that's over. You?
Will you introduce me?
Oh,
No time, girls, please. Yum, yum.
Wow, why, this is the gentleman who used to play so beautifully on the second trumpet.
Sir, I have the great misfortune to love your award, young man. Oh, I know you're angry.
Oh, angry not a bit, my boy. Why, I love her myself. Charming little girl, isn't she? Beautiful eyes, gorgeous hair. I'm glad to hear my opinion judged backed up by such a good judge of brides-to-be. Thank you ever so much. Goodbye. Come on, girls. Move on. Fireworks before dinner, fireworks after dinner, fireworks without dinner.
Young man, as we're alone, I came because I heard your guardian was beheaded, but I find that you're going to marry him this afternoon.
Yeah.
But you do not love him.
No.
That's great. So why don't you turn him down?
Well, what good would that do? Well, he's my guardian. He's not about to let me marry you.
But I will wait until you're of age.
Besides, a wandering minstrel who plays brass instruments outside of tea houses. Well, that's hardly a suitable husband for the ward of the Lord High Executioner.
But, oh God, shall I tell her?
Well, you better hide it. We're going to be here all night.
What if it should prove that I am no musician?
Well, there! I knew the moment I heard you play.
What if it should prove that I am none other than the son of His Majesty the Mikado?
The son of the Mikado? But why is your highness disguised? And what has your highness done? And does your highness promise never to do it again?
Years ago, I made a mistake. The mistake of captivating Kadisha, an older woman in my dad's court. She misconstrued plain courtesy into an expression of affection and claimed me in marriage under my father's flirting law. My father, the E.J. Edgar Hoover of Japan, which you found.
Well, now, your highness, he better not come too close. Oh, the laws against flirting, they're very severe.
But we're alone. You can see us.
Well, still, that doesn't make it right. We must obey the law.
Damn the law. If it weren't for that, how happy we would be.
Happy? Yeah.
If it weren't for the law, we should be sitting side by side like this.
Instead of being obliged to sit half a mile off, like that.
We should be staring into each other's eyes like this.
Breathing sighs of unutterable love. Like that.
With our arms wrapped around each other like this.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the law.
If it weren't for the law.
Well, as it is. Well, we can do anything of the kind.
Not for all the tea in Japan.
Oh, and being engaged to Coco.
Engaged to Coco. Were you not to Coco plighted, I would say in tender tone, loved one, let us be united. Let us be each other's own. I'd forget all rank and station, worldly sneers and nod to us, and to mark my admiration, I would kiss you fondly thus. I would kiss me fondly thus.
But as I'm engaged to Coco, to embrace you is a no-no. So much sweet sauce is no joke. You like touch you, I go loco.
So in spite of all temptations, such a dream I won't discuss, and on no consideration would I kiss you fondly thus. Would I kiss you fondly thus? Let me make it clear to you, this is what I'll never do. This or this, this or this, oh this. This is what I'll never, 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 never do. This or this, this or this, this is what I'll never do.
He'll never do.
I'll never do.
He'll never do.
All this. This is what he'll never, never do.
Oh my! We must be sitting together. It's death if we caught. Well, run! Quickly run! Coco! Your shoe's untied.
There she goes. To think how entirely my future happiness is wrapped up in that little bundle. You know, it hardly seems worthwhile. As my great name...
Coco!
What is it now? Can't you see I'm soliloquizing?
I have a letter.
A letter? From who?
His Majesty the Mikado.
The Mikado? What on earth can you have to say to me? It's in Japanese. We are Japanese. Oh, here it is. I thought it would come sooner or later. The Mikado was struck by the fact that no executions have taken place in Titipu for over a year and decrees that unless somebody is beheaded within a month, the role of the Lord High Executioner would be abolished and the city reduced to the rank of a village.
But that would ruin us all.
Well, I'll just have to execute somebody at once. The only question is who?
Well, it seems unkind to say so, but seeing that you are already under the sentence of death for flirting, everything seems to point to you.
To me? What are you talking about? I can't execute myself.
Why not?
Why not? Well, for a start, self-decapitation is an extremely difficult, not to say dangerous thing to attempt. And secondly, it's suicide, and suicide is a capital offense.
Well, that's just a detail.
Besides, I don't see how a man can cut off his own head.
A man might try.
Even cutting it half off would be something.
It would be seen as a desire to obey the imperial law.
Oh, no. As official headsman, my reputation is at stake. I can't agree to a beheading unless it's done perfectly. I am an artist.
Such professional conscientiousness is highly admirable. It places us in an awkward position.
My dear sir, the awkwardness of your position is grace itself compared to that of a guy trying to cut off his own head.
Well, I'm afraid unless you can find a substitute.
Substitute? Substitute. Why, nothing easier. A boobar. I appoint you, Lord High, substitute.
I second that.
Such an appointment would realize my fondest dreams. But no, at any sacrifice, I must. I am so proud, if I allowed my family tried to be my guide. I volunteer to win this beer instead of you in a minute or two. The family pride was really denied and set aside and mortified and mortified.
My brainy team with endless schemes both good and new, but titty-poo. But if I split the benefit that I diffuse, the town would lose. Now every man to aid his plan has got a plan as best he can.
I've heard a gentleman say that criminals who are cut in two could hardly feel the fatal steel. So I slain without a pain. If this is true, it's time for you. Your courage screws, so bids adieu.
I am so proud.
My brainy team.
But if I let the benefit that I defend the family lose, now it's all for you to go to the best friend you can.
And so, although I'm ready to go, yet recollect or disrespected, I neglected, thus neglect my indirect. I can't accept.
And so, although I'm willing to go, and greatly pine to brightly shine and live the life of a hero fine, but with this lie, I must decline.
I know it's so well friend and foe, how much you care, I'm quite aware that you're ready, and I declare I take your share, I don't much care.
I know I am dead, 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 I know I am Sitting on silence in a dull dark dark, in a pestilential prison with a long, awaiting the cessation of a short, sharp from a cheap chopper on a big black block. Sitting on silence in a dull dark dark, in a pestilential prison with a long, awaiting the cessation of a short, sharp from a cheap chopper on a big black block. Sitting on silence in a dull dark dark, in a pestilential prison with a long, awaiting the cessation of a short, sharp from a cheap chopper on a big black block.
I allowed myself to be saved simply to benefit Titipu, and now I'm required to die within a month. Go away! Why am I never allowed to soliloquize?
Go on, don't mind me.
Wait a minute. What are you doing with that rope?
I'm about to terminate an unendurable existence.
Terminate an existence? Whatever for?
Because you're going to marry the girl I love.
Oh, no. I can't allow that. If you attempt anything of the sort, I shall order your instant arrest.
If you attempt to raise an alarm, I instantly perform the act with this blade.
No! God, this is terrible. No, don't you know that attempting suicide, you are committing a crime which is punishable with substitute?
What's the matter?
Are you absolutely certain you're resolved to die?
Absolutely.
Will nothing change your mind?
Nothing. My mind is made up.
If you mean to do as you say then, if you're absolutely resolved to die, if nothing will change your mind, don't spoil yourself by committing suicide, but be beheaded handsomely in the hands of the public executioner.
This is what we'll do. You let me marry Yum-Yum, and in a month you can behead me.
Oh, no. I draw the line at young friend.
Well, you draw the line, so can I.
Whoa, wait a minute.
They killed me.
Be reasonable. How can I agree to you marrying Yum-Yum when I'm to marry her myself?
My good friend, she'll be a widow in a month. Then you can marry her.
Well, I see that. But my position in this next month will be most unpleasant. Most unpleasant.
Not half as unpleasant as my position at the end of it.
Yeah, I suppose there's that. Well, it's only putting up my wedding for a month. All right, then. But listen, you won't prejudice her against me, will you? You see, I educated her to be my wife. I taught her to regard me as a good and a wise man. I hate to see her views on that changed at all.
Trust me, my friend, she'll never learn the truth from me.
Thank you.
Now, Kate find out what's reached you about the Mikado feather.
No. Congratulate me, gentlemen. I found a volunteer. If I give up Yum-Yum.
What?
Only for a month, mind you.
Is it true? Are we in that?
The baby thunder clouds pass away,
A mist sun's gonna shine a golden day.
and the dark night is falling much too soon.
You really want the best of the
And let the rock child roll again. With happy songs and hilarious. With joyous shout every cheer, in all your reign every career. With joyous shout every cheer. When the month past happiness and see the year.
None of these things I do, I care.
A toast, thank you. As in 1 month you had to die, if Coco tells us true. 'Twere empty compliment to cry, long life to Nanky Poo. But as 1 month you have to live, as fellow citizen, this toast will 3 times 3 will give. Long life to you. Long life to you. Long life to you. Long life to you. Till then.
come to claim my lover. Now he shows delight, which never clawed. Come on back here, old fool. Come back to church. Who's that?
It's Kadisha, the only woman I was telling you about.
No, you shall not go. These don't shelter and for you. Oh, would you never? Why, sometimes I wonder in my artless Japanese way why I am just so much more attractive than anybody else in the whole wide world. The sun whose rays are all ablaze with everlasting glory does not deny his majesty, but stands on fire before me. He won't be coy, that blushing boy, complete with childish whining, but fierce and bold in fiery gold that glorifies his shining. Don't blame her. What do you mean?
Well, it can't be denied that your husband is to be beheaded in a month. That, in a way, is a drawback.
You know, I don't know.
Anyway, he'll find it a drawback.
Not necessarily.
It all depends, right?
Well, I think as many of you ought to talk about it. Well, if my married happiness is to be...
Cut short.
Yeah, cut short. Cut short! In a month! Oh, can't you let me forget it?
Yum, tears. It's your wedding day, honey.
Well, they've been reminding me that in a month you'll be beheaded.
Yes, we've been reminding her that you're to be beheaded.
It's quite true, you know.
Beheaded, you baby.
Now, come on. Some bridegrooms might be depressed by that sort of thing. A month? What's a month? Time is purely arbitrary. Who says 24 hours makes a day?
Well, there is a popular impression to that effect.
Okay, we'll call each second a minute, each minute an hour, each hour a day, and each day a year. That way we got about 30 years of married happiness before us.
Yeah, and at that rate, this little chat's lasted 4.5 hours. Come on, girls, let's get the hell out of here before we get too old. Time flies when you're having fun.
That's the way to look at it. There's a silver lining to every cloud.
Let's be perfectly happy.
Yeah, let's thoroughly enjoy ourselves.
Well, it's silly to cry.
Ridiculous!
Wait, listen.
Brightly dawns our wedding day.
Joyous shall we give you greeting. Where, oh, where could you be fleeting? Fickle moment, prithee stay. Fickle moment, prithee stay.
Her victory was so hollow.
Pleasures come and sorrows follow.
Evening bells will chime along. Evening bells will chime along. Chime along. Ding dong. Ding dong. Yet until the shadows fall over one and over all.
Swing a merry magical.
Sing a merry magical, sing a merry magical, la 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 Hey, Bo, sweetie Bo, shabba-dabba, 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 shabba-dabba. Hey, Bo.
So go back to the Renaissance, go and take your chances.
Sing a merry magical, sing a merry magical, sing a merry magical, la 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 la
Go on. Don't mind me.
I'm afraid we're upsetting you.
No, I gotta get used to it. A bit of the dying. Begins like putting your arm around her waist. Like that, let me get used to that first.
Oh, wouldn't you like to leave? It must really pain you to see us together.
No, I've gotta learn to take it like a man. Now, rest her head on your shoulder.
Like that?
Like that, thank you. Now kiss her. Oh, thank you, that is sheer torture.
Oh, come on, back up. After all, it's only for a month.
Oh no, it's no use deluding ourselves with false hopes.
What do you mean?
My child. My poor child. How shall I break it to you? My bride that was to have been.
Was to have been?
You never can be mine.
What?
I'm so glad!
Glad? Why, I just found out that under the Mikado's law, when a married man is beheaded, his wife is buried alive.
Buried alive?
It's a really unpleasant death.
Where did you hear that from?
From Booba, he's my lawyer.
Well, he might be mistaken.
Well, so I thought. So I consulted the Attorney General, the Lord Chief Justice, and the Lord Chancellor. They're all of the same opinion. I never knew such agreement on a point of law in all my life.
Wait a minute. This law has never been enforced.
Oh, well, not yet. You see, flirting is the only crime punished with beheading, and as we all know, married men never flirt. Right, guys?
Of course they don't. I suppose my dream of happiness is over.
Darling. Now, I don't want to appear selfish. Why? Why, you know that I love you very, very much. Why, I don't suppose I will ever love anybody half as much. But when I agreed to marry you, why, now I had no idea that I would be buried alive in a month.
Neither did I. It's the first I've heard of it.
Well, it makes a difference, doesn't it?
Of course it does.
You see, buried alive, it's such a stuffy death.
Awful death.
Well, you see my difficulty, don't you?
Yeah, I see. If I insist on you carrying out your promise, I'll doom you to a hideous death. If I release you, you might go at once.
Here's a howdy-do-do-do-do. If I marry you, do-do-do. When the time has come to perish, and the woman whom you cherish must be slaughtered too. Oh, here's a howdy-do-do-do-do. Here's a howdy-do.
Here's a pretty mess, oh yes. In a month or less, oh yes. I must die without a wedding. Let the bitter tears I'm shedding witness my distress. Oh, here's a pretty mess, oh yes. Here's a pretty mess.
Here's the state of things to a life she clings. Matrimonial devotion doesn't seem to suit her notion. Burial with bricks. Here's the state of things. Here's the state of things.
With a passion that's intense, I worship and adore. But the laws of common sense we ought to ignore. If what I say is true, 'tis death to marry you. Here's a pretty state of things. Here's a pretty howdy-do. Here's a pretty state of things. A pretty mess of howdy-do.
Here's a howdy-do.
Here's a howdy-do.
Here's the howdy-do.
For if what he says is true, I cannot marry you.
Here's a pretty state of things. Here's a pretty, pretty mess. Here's a howdy-do.
Poor boy, I'm really very sorry for
Thanks,
that.
I'm sure you are.
I can't imagine anything more distressing than having one's marriage broken off at the last moment. But don't worry, you won't be disappointed of a wedding. You can come to mine.
That's awfully kind of you. That's impossible.
Why?
Today I die.
Now, what do you mean?
I can't live without Yum Yum. This afternoon I perform the happy end.
Oh, no, I can't allow that.
Why not?
Why, hang it all, you're under contract to die at the hands of the public executioner. I shall have to be executed in your place. What is it now?
Mikado is approaching the city, and he'll be here in 10
The
minutes.
Mikado knows how to see if his odds have been obeyed. Now, look here, this is getting serious. A bargain's a bargain, and you really mustn't frustrate the end of justice by committing suicide. As a man of honor and a gentleman, you're bound to die at my hands.
Very well then, behead me.
What now?
Certainly, at once.
Chop it off! Chop it off! My dear sir, I don't go around prepared to execute a gentleman at a moment's notice. I've never even killed a fly.
Still, as Lord High Executioner...
As Lord High Executioner, I've got a whole month to kill him. I'm not ready yet. I'm going to take lessons. I'm going to begin with a guinea pig and work my way up through the animal kingdom until I come to second trumpet. Oh, I'm sorry! You didn't think that's unaccepted. I haven't thought the duties were purely nominal. I can't kill you. I can't kill anything. I don't know how to kill.
Oh, come on now. We all have unpleasant duties at times. After all, if I don't mind, why should you? It must be done.
Must it? I'm not so sure.
What do you mean?
Well, why should I kill you when making an affidavit that you've been killed will do just as well? Here are plenty of witnesses, the Lord Chief Justice, Attorney General, Government Spin Doctor, Chief Commissioner of Police.
Where are they?
They're here. And you'll swear to it, won't you?
And I to understand that you want all us of this estate to lie like dogs.
We're talking cold, hard cash, Kubar.
Just call me final.
But I tell you, life without Yum Yum is totally
Yum
unquestioned.
Yum, Yum Yum. Go, find Yum Yum, bring Yum Yum back here, marry Yum Yum, only never come back again. Here she is, a Yum Yum. Are you particularly busy?
No,
Can you
not particularly.
spare us 5 minutes?
Yeah.
We'll go with this graciously Archbishop Pitiful and he'll marry you at once.
But I want to marry Nicky Poo.
You are married.
Well, if I'm to be burned alive.
Oh, no time for questions now. Nank will explain on the way.
But one moment.
No. That's the Mikado. Go down to see if his arms being made. If he finds me here alive, I shall have a great official explaining that I beheaded you. Now, get here, he comes.
I'm here. Yo, chill out. A more humane Mikado never did in Japan exist. To nobody's second, I'm certainly reckoned a true philanthropist. It is my very humane endeavor to make, to some extent, each evil liver a running river of harmless merriment. 1, 2, 3, 4. My object all sublime, I will achieve in time, to let the punishment fit the crime, the punishment fit the crime, and make each prisoner pent, unwillingly represent a source of innocent merriment, of innocent merriment. The smoking man who supports like a chimney and don't care where ashes are tossed. I'll tie the offenders to holes with offenders and make them inhale the exhaust. Colossal bores who read through diamonds and blab the butlers the crook. I'll give them a mystery by Agatha Christie with no final page in the book. The musical snob who thinks that Beethoven is the one who is king of the harp. I'll tie him down to an anti-concerning up to the back jive till they drop. The gloomy gouses who see nothing but trouble and mutter and burn all the day. I'll banish the glory beneath my glory and tap my troubles away.
Mikado, before I serve it. If Gilbert and Sullivan could see me now.
Visit and executioners just taken place.
Oh, you've had an execution, have you?
We have. The coroner has just handed me the certificate of his death.
I am the coroner.
And this is the certificate of his death. It's in Japanese.
We are Japanese.
Oh, we are Japanese. A titty poo in the presence of the Lord Chancellor, Lord Chief Justice, Attorney General, and Secretary of State.
They were all present, Your Majesty. I already counted them myself.
Very good house. I'm sorry I was late for the performance.
Oh, he was a tremendous fellow. His struggles really were something fierce. It was a remarkable scene. He squirmed and he struggled, and he begged for mercy. But I bared my big right arm, and I drew my Snickers.
Oh, this is very interesting, but we're here on an entirely different matter.
Oh, why matter?
A year ago, my son, the heir to the throne of Japan, ran away from our imperial court.
No kidding. Was he dissatisfied with his position?
Not at all. On the contrary, I was going to marry him, yet he fled.
I am surprised that he should have fled from one so lovely.
That's not true. You think I'm not beautiful because my face is plain? Well, beauty is not only in the face to be found. It is true my face is plain.
That's a fact.
But I have a left shoulder blade that is a miracle of loveliness. People come from miles around just to see it. My right elbow holds a fascination few can resist. And as for my circulation, it is the largest in the world.
And yet he fled.
Listen, you little shrimp!
He is now masquerading in this town, disguised as a second trumpet.
A second trumpet?
Yeah, he goes by the name of...
Nanki Poo.
Nanki Poo!
Nanki Poo. Can you tell me where he is?
That's extremely easy. It's rather difficult. He's abroad. Abroad! He's gone abroad!
Gone abroad.
Yeah.
His address?
His address. Titty Poo? No, that can't be right. We're in Titty Poo. It's either Little Rock or Sagatuck, but I'm not sure which. Cleavage.
What's the matter?
Look here, his name, Nanki Poo. Beheaded this morning. Oh, where shall I find another?
Dear, this is a problem. My dear fellow, in your haste to carry out my wishes, you have the heir to the throne of Japan. Come on now.
Oh, I had no idea.
Of course not. How could you? Wasn't your fault. If a gentleman of exalted rank wants to disguise himself as a second trumpet, he must take the consequences. I'm sure he deserved everything he got.
It's not like we could tell who the gentleman really was.
I mean, he didn't have it written on his forehead or anything.
He might have had it written on his pocket handkerchief, but we Japanese, we don't use pocket handkerchiefs. Oh!
Punishment for causing the death of the heir apparent. Lingering like boiling oil.
Yes it is. Boiling oil.
I believe boiling oil comes into it, I'm not sure. I know it's something humorous, like boiling oil, melted lead. But don't fret, I'm not in the least bit angry.
If your Majesty will accept our assurance, we had no idea.
Of course not.
I knew nothing about it.
I wasn't even there.
Oh, that's the pathetic part of it. The fool of the law simply says causing the death of the heir apparent. It says nothing about making a mistake.
No.
Or not knowing.
No.
Or not being sure.
Oh, no.
Or not being there.
No.
There should be, of course.
Yes.
But there isn't. Well, that's just the slapdash way in which these laws are written. But cheer up, I'll have it changed.
Yes.
Next session.
Oh.
Now, let's see about your execution.
Your Majesty, I believe lunch is being served.
Will after lunch suit you?
I believe we can wait till then.
Then we'll make it after lunch.
I don't want any lunch.
I'm really very sorry for you all, but it's an unjust world, and virtue is triumphant only in musical comedy.
You've got 7 courses to figure something out, and by then it's... Coming, your hoofness.
Well, this is another fine mess you've got us into. There's no time for that now. There's only one thing for it. Nanki will have to come back to life again. And here he comes. Nanki Poo! I've got good news for you. You're reprieved.
Oh, but it's too late. I'm a dead man. Enough money.
You don't understand. A terrible thing has just happened. It appears that you're the son of the Mikado.
That happened some time ago.
Yeah, well, your father's here with Kadisha.
My father, with cash.
Oh, yeah, and she wants you.
You can say that again.
Yeah, she wants you.
Oh, but he's married now.
What's that got to do with the price of eggs?
Kadisha claims me in marriage, and I can't marry her because I'm already married. Therefore, she would insist on my execution. And if I'm executed, my wife will be buried alive.
Well, you see how difficult you don't you?
I don't know what's to be done.
There is one chance.
What?
If you could persuade Kadisha to marry you, she would have no further claim on me. Then I could come to life without having any fear of being put to death.
Good answer. Good answer.
I married Kadisha.
I really think it's the only way.
But have you seen her?
Oh, that's just her face. She has a left shoulder blade. That's good.
And I hear that her right heel is much admired by connoisseurs.
My good sir, I have been my heart to a lady's right heel.
The bottom line is that, while Kadisha is single, I prefer to be a disembodied spirit. When she's married, I'll come miraculously back to life.
Here she comes.
Let's get the hell out of here.
alone and yet alive. My soul is still my body's prisoner. Remote the peace that death alone can give. My doom to wait, my punishment to live, to live. Oh, living eye, come tell me why, when hope is gone, do you stay on? Why linger here when all is dream? Oh, living eye, come tell me why, when hope is gone, do you stay on? May not a cheated woman die. May not a cheated woman die. Hearts do not break, they stay and ache for all love's sake, but do not die. Though with each breath they long for death and witnesseth the living eye, the living oh, living eye, come tell me why, when hope is gone, do you stay on? Why linger here when all is dream? Oh, living eye, you better come and tell me why, when hope is gone, do you stay on? Why linger here when you can fly? May not a cheated woman die. You robbed me of my love.
Mercy!
Mercy? Did you show any mercy for him? See here, you have killed my love. Well, he didn't really love me, but he would have loved me in time. I have an acquired taste, and only the educated palate can appreciate me. And I was educated as palate just fine when he left. It takes years to train a man to love me, and now you expect me to go the whole weary road again, and at the same time beg mercy for you. You who killed my prey. I mean, my people. Oh, where shall I find another? Say what?
Katisha, for years I have loved you with a white-hot passion that is slowly but surely consuming my very vitals. Oh, don't shrink from me. If there is a woman's mercy in your heart, have pity on a poor, lovesick fool who thrills at your tiniest touch. True that under a poor mask of disgust I've hidden the flames that are broiling the very soul within me, but the fire will not be smothered, Katisha. I dare not hope for your love, but I will not live without it. Darling!
You whose hands still reek of blood, you dare talk to me of passion, the woman you have done so wrong.
I do. Accept my love, or I perish on the spot.
Go ahead, Turkey. Nobody knows better than I do. Nobody ever died of a broken heart.
Oh, that's not true. Listen. On a tree by a river, a little tomtit sang willow, tit, willow, tit, willow. And I said to him, Dickie Bird, why do you sit singing willow, tit, willow, tit, willow? Is it weakness of intellect, Birdie? I cried, or a rather tough worm in your little inside? With a shake of his poor little head, he replied, oh, willow, tit, willow, tit, willow. He slapped at his chest as he sat on that bough, singing willow, tit, willow, tit, willow. And the cold perspiration bespangled his brow. Oh, willow, tit, willow, tit, willow. He sobbed and he sighed, and a gurgle he gave. Then he plunged himself into the billowy waves. And if you remain callous and obdurate, I shall perish as he did, and you shall know why. Though I probably shall not exclaim as I die, oh, willow, tit, willow, tit, willow. I knew the bird myself.
Did you? He must have been very fond of her.
His affection was something terrible.
And if I refuse you, you'll go and do the same?
At once.
Oh, no, you mustn't. Anything but that. Oh, I am a silly little goose.
You are.
And you won't hate me for being a teeny, weeny bit bloodthirsty, will you?
Katisha, is there not beauty even in bloodthirstiness?
My idea, exactly. There is beauty in the bellow of the blast. There is grandeur in the growling of the gale. There is eloquent outpouring when the lion is a-roaring and the tiger is a-lashing of his tail.
Yes, I love to see the tiger from the Congo or the Niger, and especially the lashing of his tail.
Volcanoes have a splendor that is grim, and earthquakes only terrify the dogs. But to him who's scientific, there's nothing more terrific than the falling of the flight of thunderbolts.
Yes, in spite of all my weakness, if I have a little weakness, it's a passion for a flight of thunderbolts. If that is so, sing very deep and very evidently very afraid. So one, away we'll go and merrily get married. The totally get married today is done. There is beauty in extreme old age. Do you fancy you are elderly enough? Information I'm requesting on a subject interesting. Is a lady all the better when she's tough? Throughout this wide dominion is the general opinion that she loves to keep too longer when she's tough. Are you old enough to marry, do you think? Won't you wait until you're 80 in the shade? There's a fascination frantic in a ruin that's romantic. Do you think you are sufficiently decayed?
To the matter that you mention,
Yeah.
I have given some attention, and I think I am sufficiently decayed.
dignitary, a dignitary, well, merrily get married, not totally get tired, till then.
Man, that was a fierce lunch. I'm telling you, that southern fried sushi is what's happening. All the painful preparations been made.
All the preparations are ready, Your Majesty.
Then bring forward the unfortunate gentleman and his well-meaning but misguided friends.
Right now? Right now. They were here a moment ago, Your Majesty. Mercy.
Mercy! Mercy for Coco, mercy for Pooh-Bah, and for pity's sake.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that last remark.
That was mercy, even for Pooh-Bah.
And for pity's sake. You see, I'm just cuckoo for Coco, and I have just married this miserable, unworthy creature.
That didn't take much time.
We were married before the registrar.
I am the registrar.
I see, but as you have slain the heir apparent.
The heir apparent is not slain.
On my word, my son.
And your new daughter-in-law.
You have deceived me again! Jump it up! Jump it up!
Yeah, you are entitled to a little explanation, but I believe the gentleman will give it better whole than in pieces.
Your Majesty, it's like this. It is true that I said I'd execute Nanky Pooh.
Yeah, with most affecting particulars.
Thank you. When Your Majesty says, let a thing be done, well, it's as good as done. Practically it is done, because Your Majesty's word is law. Your Majesty says kill a gentleman, and a gentleman is taken up to be killed. Well, practically he's dead, and if he's dead, well, why not say so?
I see. Nothing could be more satisfactory.